Hello everyone, King of Crumble 73 here, back with WWE 2k19. We are live from Phoenix, Arizona. We have an action-packed episode of Smackdown Live prepared for you. Let's get things started. And what a start already. Last week we saw Toni Storm take on the returning Mickie James. And now it is the returning Glamazon, who's in action and opening up Smackdown here tonight. And she's not getting the reaction I would expect it. A very mixed crowd with cheers and boos. But the Hall of Famer, Beth Phoenix, has arrived. And she looks as good as ever. However, I'm looking at my match card right now. She's going to be just as good as she was, or better, to defeat her opponent here tonight. Because her opponent is the Smackdown Women's Champion, the future, the Empress of tomorrow, or better yet, the Empress of today, Asuka. You've heard me say it plenty of times before. Asuka has been undefeated ever since her return from Japan. Asuka has been on a tear, dominating opponents. We saw back at No Mercy how she completely destroyed Naomi. Asuka just wants a challenge. She constantly says nobody is ready for Asuka. Is the Glamazon gonna be ready here tonight? And Asuka doesn't seem concerned about Beth Phoenix at all. Could this be her downfall? Can Asuka's cockiness be her downfall? Some may think it will be, but tonight, I'm not so sure. I don't know. I'm not so sure about anything with Asuka. She's just been so dominant lately. I can't see her losing ever. Beth Phoenix seems to be ready, and Asuka seems to be ready. Referee about to ring the bell, and here we go. Glamazon against the Empress of Tomorrow, and Beth Phoenix seems to be fired up. And Asuka showing her what she can kiss. Stare down now, and Beth Phoenix just taking down Asuka. Clubbing blow from the Glamazon. And just a chop from the Glamazon. Missing that one. But here comes the Glamazon with a forearm. And another chop. The Glamazon is in control right now. I was ripping Asuka off the ropes. And what a flapjack. Beth Phoenix showing off her strength. And she's saying, this is your champion? But here comes Asuka. Here comes Asuka with a knee. Asuka showing her what she can do now. Asuka whipping Phoenix into the corner. Now Asuka, here comes Asuka, just taking her down with a shoulder tackle. And now it's Asuka's turn to be cocky. Asuka backing away here, seeming to give Beth Phoenix a chance to get inside the ring. And Asuka says, come on. Asuka says, come on to Beth Phoenix, and we're going to go again. Here comes they go. Asuka with a headlock. Asuka has taken advantage of Beth Phoenix here. Asuka's gonna drag Beth Phoenix to the ropes here. Asuka went for a kick. Beth Phoenix caught it in time. And then another chop from Beth Phoenix. And Beth Phoenix with another forearm. Phoenix has done her homework on Asuka. Beth Phoenix gonna toss Asuka. What power. Another chop. And Beth Phoenix has Asuka up. Oh my goodness. The strength of Beth Phoenix. The Glamazon seems to be as good as ever. Dripping Asuka in the corner. Glamazon going out there. Asuka just taking those shoulders to the gut. Now, I know Asuka says nobody is ready for her, but is Asuka ready for the Glamazon? Glamazon has Asuka up. Glamazon, oh goodness, what a driver. A Michinoku driver look like, and here comes the pin. Count of one, just a one count. Beth Phoenix needs to do more damage to the women's champion, but is Asuka reeling? I think she may have Asuka on the ropes here. And Asuka saying, try that again. Asuka says, try that again. Here goes Asuka with forearms of her own. Asuka exploding with forearms. The crowd getting behind Asuka. Asuka tossing Beth Phoenix into the corner now. Asuka, the series of kicks now. And Beth Phoenix is gonna get dropped on her head. Asuka's fired up here. Asuka gonna Irish whip Beth Phoenix into the corner. Oh my goodness! One for the hip attack. Seemed like she missed. Asuka looking for it again, and this time she connects. And then a kick attack to the corner. Asuka going for the pin there. Count of 1, count of 2, and Beth Phoenix able to kick out. Big kick to the back of Beth Phoenix. Asuka looking for another forearm. Beth Phoenix checks it. Beth Phoenix looking for a forearm. Revolver missed it, but goes for a chop this time. And Asuka back and forth action here. And Asuka going for those kicks. Asuka with those patented kicks. Dangerous kicks. And just a vicious roundhouse to the head. Beth Phoenix may be out. That may be. Oh, goodness. That's it. The Glamazon's done. What more is Asuka going to do here? Asuka just taking her down. Look at the viciousness of Asuka. Asuka taking no prisoners. Ferocious kicks from Asuka. I'm not sure how much the Glamazon has left. Asuka looking for the hip attack again. And we've seen this hip attack usually followed by the Asuka lock. Asuka desperately wants Beth Phoenix on her feet. Asuka lock incoming. No, it's not. Kick to the gut. Another kick to the gut. Another kick to the gut. Yelling at a roundhouse to the skull. And we've seen that move knock out many opponents. 1, 2, and 3. The women's champion may have underestimated the Glamazon just a little bit. But once she got in control, oh, was she in control? Asuka as dominant as ever. Is there anyone on the Smackdown roster that is indeed ready for Asuka? I know Toni Storm's in back and watching, and Toni Storm definitely thinks she is, but the Glamazon wasn't.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
Smackdown Women's Champion, victorious here tonight in Phoenix, Arizona. Hold on, General Manager William Regal seems to be on the phone again with Antonio Briggs. Everyone check out GGG Universe Mode by official JRJ. Link in the description. It is not coming soon anymore. His Universe Mode is live. Well, ladies and gentlemen, back on. Wait a minute. Can it be? It is!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
The Kiwi!
Making his way
This is Travis Banks.
Auckland, New Zealand.
Wow.
Weighing in at
Well, I was gonna
198
say
pounds, Travis
the general manager of SmackDown was interrupted by Drew McIntyre once again. Drew McIntyre wanted a match, but based on his actions last week when I don't even want to talk about what he did last week, but because based on those actions, he won't be able to compete until Survivor Series. And then Drew was told to find 2 people backstage that he wants to face, and they'll compete in a no one's contender match right here, right now. It's our main event of the evening. Travis Banks. Who will he compete against? Oh my goodness.
and his opponent.
This should be
from England,
awesome.
weighing in at 175 pounds.
The aerial
the
assassin.
Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay is here. This should be great. Oh man, I'm excited. Ospreay, Banks, going head to head to see who can face Drew McIntyre at Survivor Series. Kiwi Buzzsaw against the aerial assassin. And here we go, referee ringing the bell. These two looking at each other and they're gonna grapple it out in the middle ring, meet each other in the middle ring. Here comes Travis Banks now. Banks taking Will Ospreay down with a headbutt here. And now it's Ospreay transitioning to a head scissors. And Banks out of it and we're back to the headlock. Technical wrestling. Both of these are great technical wrestlers. Ospreay takes it to the feet. And here comes Travis Banks to try to force Ospreay into the ropes. Finishing him off and with a clothesline now. Pushing him up, excuse me. And Banks with a forearm. And he's still just good back and forth. Then Ospreay with a high kick. Another high kick from Ospreay. And Banks may be off his equilibrium a bit. And aerial assassin knocks Travis Banks outside the ring. Ospreay asking Banks to get up. Is Ospreay gonna fly? Will Ospreay? Oh my goodness! Ospreay missing Banks there. Looked like he missed Banks by a mile too, and Travis Banks gonna take advantage of it. Dropping Ospreay on his head. Here comes Travis Banks. The vicious side of Travis Banks. The vicious side of the Kiwi Buzzsaw. Travis Banks, as we know, assigned to the United Kingdom division. Here on SmackDown, look at this. Banks looking for a DDT or reverse DDT, using the ropes as assistance, and Will Ospreay may be in trouble here after missing that looked like a diving elbow. And Ospreay having troubles getting up, and look at Banks just kicking him in the gut. Either of these men, I think, will be a great challenge to Drew McIntyre and his... Oh, wait a minute. Travis Banks. What is Travis Banks looking for here? Travis Banks! Oh, my goodness! Travis Banks! With a Hurricane Rana going through the ropes. And now Banks frog smash to the back. Well, it looks like more to the arm of Will Ospreay. Going for the pin, though. However, 1, 2, Banks has him. He doesn't. Travis Banks giving him everything he has early. And Will Ospreay finally getting a reversal that he needs. An uppercut there from Will Ospreay. And now here comes Ospreay. Look at Ospreay. Oh, goodness. A reverse DDT from Ospreay. Now Ospreay going for the pin. Will that be enough for Will Ospreay? Count of 2. No. Either of these men would love to shut Drew McIntyre up. And I would love to see any of these guys shut Drew McIntyre up. McIntyre just so cocky. And Ospreay. Look at these two. Ospreay saying, come on, bring it. And Banks saying, come on, bring it. These two just face to face. And Banks throws the first shot. He says Ospreay brings something. And Ospreay brought an uppercut. Now clothesline to the corner. Now Ospreay standing shooting star press. That's why they call him the aerial assassin. Ospreay perhaps looking to fly here. Ospreay, oh my! I don't know what that was. It looked like Ospreay did a forearm to the back of Banks' head. And then he just springboard to the back of Banks, hurting them both. Ospreay had the rest in the corner there. Banks not able to get up yet. And now it's Ospreay with a kick to the back of Banks' head. Ospreay tossing Banks outside the ring. Ospreay looking to fly maybe once again. But then thinking better about it perhaps. And no, maybe not. And not sure what Ospreay's planning here. Ospreay. Now he decides to fly. This time he connects. Perhaps Ospreay was thinking better about it since he missed that last time. Didn't want to miss again, but Ospreay. Will Ospreay cannot hesitate like that. Will Ospreay usually is not hesitant like that. Ospreay measuring Banks up. Measuring Travis Banks up for something. XX Destroyer, and that'll do it. XX Destroyer, hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3, no. Ospreay cannot believe it. It looks like Travis Banks' nose may be broken. Standing moonsault from Ospreay. Ospreay looking for it again. Trying to make sure Travis Banks is down. And just the knee to the nose. It looks like, it really does look like Travis Banks' nose is broken. Another standing shooting star press. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Referee can't stop this match if he feels the need to. Thing with Travis Banks' nose being broken. It could cut off his breathing, could cut off everything, and that'll make it tough. But look at him fighting back, and Ospreay yelling, asking for more. And Banks, they're both saying, "Let's go." Banks, Ospreay, these two are gonna go. And here we go, meeting in the ring. Middle of the ring, Ospreay with an uppercut. Banks getting back in his face, and oh my goodness, look at this combo from Travis Banks. That shit threw Will Ospreay off. Oh, what a clothesline from Travis Banks. Banks throwing Ospreay into the corner. And look at this, Banks looking for slice of heaven. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Banks scoring, no. I surely thought Banks was going to. Survivor Series right there to face Drew McIntyre. Ospreay kicks out. Just barely. Look at this, Banks. Dropping Will Ospreay on his head. What a match we're witnessing between these two. And Ospreay just rebounding off the ropes. When you rebound off the ropes here, moves will just become a little bit stronger there. Ospreay rebounding off the ropes to deliver those kicks to the head. And now Ospreay asking Banks to get up. Will Ospreay telling Travis Banks to get up. Another kick. Ospreay. Oh, goodness. Springboard off the ropes. Looking for a leg drop, it looked like. Couldn't exactly get all of it. And now, Ospreay looking for these chops in the corner. Look at Will Ospreay. Look at Travis Banks' blood on his hand. One more. Oh, he just fakes him out. Going after that broken nose, but look at Travis Banks with the... Wait a minute. Banks looking for it. Kiwi Crusher! Hook on the leg. 1, 2, yes, no! Will Ospreay just kicked out of the Kiwi Crusher. Banks is just staying on him. But look at how he's getting slower. This match over time has taken so much out of him. Who knows if he can even breathe properly. And Ospreay looking for the finishing blow. Will Ospreay perhaps looking for Stormbreaker or Ozcutter. Ozcutter! That's it! That'll do it! Ospreay, the Survivor Series. 1, 2, 3. What a match we're having here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, back and forth action between Will Ospreay and Travis Banks. And Banks with a chop back. And now Banks firing off against Will Ospreay. What a kick to the skull. Travis Banks fired up. 1, 2, no. All of this to get a shot for the UK Championship. Banks with a headlock and punching Ospreay in the face. This is what it means to them to be a United Kingdom champion, to be called champion of the UK. This is what it means to them. They'll both go. And look at how Ospreay's up immediately after that headlock and Hurricane Rana. Travis Banks now with a standing headlock. Snapmare takedown and another headlock on the aerial assassin. Banks trying to get all the air, choke the air out of Will Ospreay. If he can't breathe, he can't move. He can't move. That's an easy 3 count. But look at this, Ospreay. Ospreay fighting. Will Ospreay fighting. Elbows to the gut of Travis Banks. Will Ospreay. Oh, spinning heel kick, but miss. And here goes Travis Banks with that series of combos once again. And wait a minute. Banks has him up. Brainbuster! Brainbuster to Will Ospreay. Banks with a drop kick to the back of the head. Travis Banks rolling. Travis Banks has an opportunity. What a clothesline! Banks stalking Ospreay. Ospreay staggering. What a second time Beatatron. Kiwi Crusher middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Banks has done it. Travis Banks will go to Survivor Series to face Drew McIntyre for the United Kingdom Championship. What a match Will Ospreay and Banks just had. 2 Kiwi Crushers it took to finish off the aerial assassin. Just what a match. Back and forth action here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Smackdown Live. I'm so sorry it took so long to get out. I've just been so busy lately. But that's all the time we have for today. Hope you enjoyed Smackdown Live. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you're more excited for more 2K action. Hopefully coming soon.